Good evening, Rocketeers. It's your host, Land, back to give you guys the Rocketeers 2v2 series. We're on the last day, and this evening we'll have the upper final, lower final, as well as the grand finale. The players are competing for an MVR prize pool of 2000, and now we are up on the upper final where Countless and Quiz Esports are gonna fight off pretty soon. And as for the lower final, we'll have Charlie facing off against whichever team loses this best of 7 series. And after that, we'll have the grand finale to see who will walk away with the huge prize money.
So,
Hey, they screaming, this is my moment, my fate written, I'm chosen. Other spirits fall, but mine has ceased to be broken. You stripping down my pride, but time my only opponent. And lately I abide, but limitless I've awoken. So let me show you that everything I sacrificed mattered. All that blood, sweat, tears that I scattered. All that fake talk, fear that you splattered. Push me to right here, a new chapter.
Waiting for the flag to fall here now, cutting through the rolling fog. You know you need it. It's so close, I feel it here now. This is the moment.
One too many times, the shots that y'all are taking. One too many times that I've been stuck patient on my downfall. Antidote seeking while I was vacant, but the crown falls simply to those who try to take it. One shot to get two paid, and my three wet like lemonade. 4 times and I step back just to reload and I let it spray. This is everything that I need, everything that I wanted, everything that I bleed. This is victory and I got it, cause I'm here now.
Waiting for the flag to
Waiting,
fall
waiting.
here now, cutting through the rolling fog. You know you need it. It's so close, I feel it here now. This is the moment.
You're on.
Upper finals. Countless versus Quiz Esports facing off in a best of 7 series. Let's get the series started with both teams getting ready to start. Here we go. On the blue side, Team Countless, we have Tasmin and Revoke versus Quiz Esports on the orange side, Hexa and Payton. Very formidable two teams. We have Void's boy Tasmin on the Countless side, and on Quiz Esports we have Payton and Hexa. Some remarkable plays by both of them as well. So best of 7 series. It's gonna be a very enjoyable few matches as Carlos scores the first goal. Tasmin with an open net. York challenging in the 50, giving the assist to his teammate. In the first 28 seconds. York with the shot. Backboard. York trying at the double touch. Payton with the save. Hexa gonna clear that ball off to the side. This is his attempt. He goes up for it. Tasmin with the challenge. Cleared that. Now Payton. Off to the side. Ever in the chat, I want to get the predictions. Who's going to win this series? Countless or Quiz Esports? What a save from Tasmin. Tasmin challenging. You go also up there on the inside field. Trying to put the pressure on Erdi. You go with the shot. What a save by Payton. But that's not stopping York. He's still gonna keep challenging. He's gonna get the 50 off of Hexa. Payton gets challenged up in there by Tasmin. Second attempt also shut down by Tasmin. Shot by Revoke, saved by Hexa. Tasmin trying to go for a flip reset play. Payton with the clear. Revoke gonna try avenge him. Gets the flip reset off the backboard and the shot saved by Payton. Tasmin coming in clutch for his teammate to finish that second goal. See once again Revoke with the double touch drops down to Payton. Trying to save it, he sends it straight into Tasmin's front wheels, allowing him to score. 2 minutes down, 2 goals for Countless. Game 1 is looking favorable for Team Countless. Hexa with the pass to Payton, saved by Tasmin. Hexa gonna try and control his ball, trying to not lose the possession for Quiz Esports. Hexa trying to pinch it with his teammates, not quite the angle. Hexa with the shot a bit to the side. York with an attempt. Hexa flip reset, couldn't get past Tasmin. What a shot by Payton, but an even amazing save by Revoke. Revoke attempting a counter push. Sets it up midfield, but it is cleared by Quiz Esports. Payton, the net is right there, so close, but gets so far as Revoke gets the save. So try to redirect it. Tasmin not far behind, gets the control. Trying to 50 Payton, the net is open, but it's off to the side. Past Revoke and past Tasmin, just not on target. With all the teams who've competed so far in this tournament, I think these two teams are most remarkable and noticeable with their plays, and so I think this matchup is going to be intense. Although this first game definitely looking towards Countless. I think things could take a change with Hexa and Payton just warming up now maybe. Hexa, it's a 1v1. Tasmin and the ball off to the corner. Payton is going to be up for it. Extra shot, but it is cleared once again. Center to Payton. Payton with a shot saved by Revoke. A lot of saves from counters now that they've secured 2 goals. They're gonna be defensive. They don't wanna be overconfident and commit too much. So that they're just trying to hold off in the last minute of game number 1. Hexa with the first demo in the series on Revoke. That's gonna set a change of pace. Payton to Hexa. Hexa with the shot a bit too slow. Revoke with the recovery from the demo and an attempt as well. Tasmin, the net is open for him and he scores the 3rd goal. And that is a hat-trick for Tasmin. Definitely different from everyone else. All right, we are back with we had some technical difficulties in the Rocket League servers, but now we are back to watch Countless and Quiz Esports face off. This is game number 1 in the best of 7 series. 3-0 for Team Countless, last 30 seconds. I think this game is gonna be countlesses. However, we see Esports still have a chance, and there's still quite a few games up ahead in the series. Last 10 seconds, 3-0. Tasmin with the hat trick. A shot from Tasmin once again, hits the crossbar. Just giving the ball up in the last few seconds, and there we go. Game 1 over to Team Countless. 3 goals from Tasmin as well. Game number 2. Forbidden Temple, here we are. 1-0 in the series for Countless. I'm hoping to see a very intense, close series. Hopefully, Quiz Esports can make that happen. Start the game on the blue side. Quiz Esports putting on the pressure. Shot, trying to get the double, not quite there by Payton. And that might get punished as York is pushing up on the inside field. Sends it over to the other side. York towards Payton. Matex are pushing up front. In there, Payton trying to challenge it. And off the corner. Interfield group. Try and pass it, but Tasmin challenges early. That's the 50, but Hexa now. Also putting the pressure on. Noticing how both teams, when they are trying to play aggressively, both players are putting the pressure on the other team. Staying close, not giving any space to the players to work with. Because with the skill these players have shown throughout the tournament, they know that if given the space, any of these players can make a play and change it into a goal. There's a very packed, tight plays from both teams. Payton passing it to Hexa. Hexa couldn't get the touch, but still in play. Oh, that's an unfortunate touch for Payton, sending it back to his own side, where Evoke is gonna finish it off, giving the Countless first goal in game 2. Unfortunate for Payton. One zero. Countless with a nice kickoff, with a shot. What a save by Hexa. Payton trying to build a counter push. It's the 50 and pinched. Out to the side, Remote's gonna take that. Then a few to Tasmin. Tasmin with the touch. That's the second one. What a shot by Tasmin! Secure that second goal. Then take the first touch. Trying to go for a flip reset, but fakes Hexa out and pinches it onto the ground, changing directions completely. And boozling Payton. Take a 2-goal lead in the first half of the game. Payton control from his own side. At the field. They're trying to pass to Hexa, but no, he's not close by. Gonna get the finish. Get counter-attacked by Countless. Payton with the save, but it's in front of the net. Center field now, Hexa. You work with the soft touch, trying to save the ball. Payton. Gonna fake him out, fix it up. Let's try to go for a double. We're seeing the game slow down a bit here. The attempts are there. It's trying to go for a double once again. Unsuccessful. Tasmin with the shot. The net is open for Hexa as he rotates back. His teammate sends it center field and Hexa can reach to a 1 goal lead for Countless with that clean shot from center field. 2-1. Quiz Esports still has a chance to turn the tides of this game around with 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Definitely possible. Rewalk flicks it over Payton, but Hexa is gonna get that save. And he's trying to make sure he keeps the pressure on, trying to build a counter push after kickoff. Tasmin gonna go for a redirect, he gets the touch, but a bit too slow. Rewalk sending it head on. Payton with no boost, couldn't get a pass or an attempt on net. It's not gonna clear it. Tasmin over Payton. Onto that corner, but it is saved. Tasmin is gonna take the shot. Can Rewalk make it back in time? Unfortunately not. And there we go, the equalizer goal by Quiz Esports. It's attained the shot on with KPH as Rewalk does redirect it as he tries to go for a save. Now I think counter is gonna be a better push, and that's exactly what they do. Rewalk answers straight back, redeems himself with a goal and an assist from Tasmin. What a setup by him. Quiz Esports can definitely score and maybe take it to overtime within the next 30 seconds. If not, game 2 is gonna be counters as well. Shot by Payton is said by Rewalk, but Hexa is gonna up for it, chanting Tasmin. Payton trying to take control of that blue corner. Gonna go for a solo play, but both counter players are there to defend that shot. Last 10 seconds is Quiz Esports. Gonna get an equalizer goal or counters is gonna take the game number 2 as well, and that does seem to be the case. As Rewalk finishing the game off with a 4th goal for Countless. Tasmin with an immaculate pass off that orange corner straight center to Rewalk, hitting it past Hexa. And that's it for game 2. Countless 2-0 in the series. 2 more and they will be qualified for the grand finale. Here we go. Game number 3 in the best of 7 series. In the upper final, Countless and Quiz Esports. The series has gone favorable for Countless so far with 2 wins on the board already and none for Quiz Esports. You're gonna have to see some changes from both Hexa and Payton if they want to continue and compete in the grand finale. But how it's going right now is going to be difficult, especially against players such as Evoke and Tasmin. Let's see what they can do. Turn the game off in a fast pace, both teams building up pressure, going for these shots from afar. Tasmin off his own corner trying to get control. 50 wins it for his team. Evoke with the play on the aerial, Hexa trying to demote Tasmin, not allowing them to build a good attack. Payton gonna clear Evoke, leaving it for Tasmin. 15 by Payton. Evoke is up for it. Off the backboard, gets the read, and he scores with an own goal. He was in. Evoke off the wall, the back of his car. Both Quiz Esports players trying to save it, unfortunately does own goal. That is unlikely for them to do in a match like this, but it might be the stress and pressure getting to them. The ball still on the orange field. Hayden. For ground play, shut down by Tasmin. You might see a nice play from him, bouncing off the ceiling. Not the positioning he wanted, but he's gonna make it work. Saved by Hexa though. You walk with the pass, a bit too fast for Tasmin to catch that one. Tasmin now gonna go for a solo play. Into net, what a shot! Tasmin takes it off the corner, on the ceiling, flips off straight to net. Hexa trying to say gets a touch, but is it enough to clear that one? Off number 3, we are starting very similar to game number 1 with a 2-0 lead from Team Countless. But now we are seeing Quiz Esports answer back. They do not want them to have a larger lead. A pinch from Payton and Hexa results in their first goal of this game. But the 1-goal lead for Countless. 2-1 on the board with 3 minutes remaining. It's as a net. Payton coming in to shoot, but hits the post. They're taking back. Hexa still has control, but it's shut down by Tasmin. Payton gonna pass it to Hexa midfield. Hexa trying to go for a dribble in the air, but it is saved by Tasmin. Payton charging early. Gets it off the walk. Now Tasmin in Hexa. Got the clear. That's right there. Tasmin without boost does clear it though. Payton gonna charge him 51. Losers. This is what sets Tasmin apart from the rest of the players. Here without boost, he knows how to react to these plays from both Payton and Hexa. Evoke going for a nice touch. It's right there. Hits the post. Couldn't complete the goal. Hexa trying to flip it over. Tasmin. He gets it, but Evoke going to save that. Evoke go for a double. What a shot by Evoke. 3 goals now. Payton tries to get off Tasmin. Tasmin bumps him. Evoke comes in, swoops the ball up, sends it off that backboard into the net from the right side. Go of advantage to Quiz Esports, but Tasmin is going to not allow them to go for an attempt. Payton playing off that corner. Osman with the shot. His backboard. Payton keeping it center field. Sends it up high. The time in the last minute. Are we gonna see Quiz Esports make a comeback? Payton trying to set up for Hexa, but he gets demoted. Now Hexa backfield, he's gonna be able to clear it after recovery. Hexa setting up for Payton. Payton with the shot, saved by Revoke. What a good team play, but the save is even better. Last 30 seconds, Quiz Esports needs 2 goals to tie it up. Others, game 3 is also gonna beat Team Countless. At this rate, it seems like it's gonna be a clean sweep for them. So now with the attempt, shut down Payton, attempt 2 for Quiz Esports. Trying to secure that second goal. But now time is down to the last second. Revoke with the final shot, checks out the save, the ball falls down and Countless takes game 3 with a 3-1 score. It's unbelievable what these players are doing, especially in the upper final. With such confidence, they are trying to get the clean sweep with 3 games on the board. They need 1 more, it's going to be match point for them. Game 4 is underway. Countless versus Quiz Esports. This is the upper final. This match is a determining match for Team Countless as it is match point. Tasmin starting off strong with an aerial play. Gets shut down by Hexa. Payton hits it up high. Trying to go for a double. He gets the touch, but it is off target. And then Tasmin to try and get play off. The counter attack gets shut down by Hexa. Payton once again trying to redeem himself. Hexa shooting straight to Revoke's hand. Revoke now going to go for it. Trying to flick it over Payton. Payton to the corner. Clearing it for now, allowing Hexa to return back. A shot from Revoke from the side, straight into net. The first goal has been secured once again in the series by Countless. What an angle by Revoke. No one would have expected that one. 1-0 in the first 35 seconds in game 4. Looking good for Countless. Hexa with the shot, hits the crossbar. The net is wide open for Team Countless and Revoke finishes. Second goal. 2-goal lead starting game 4 strong for Team Countless. It seems like Team Countless has got it in the bag. Seems like they want to get a clean sweep on Quiz Esports. Let's see if Quiz Esports can make a miracle comeback. Trying to pass it to Revoke, but Payton with the clear. Revoke trying to pinch it, sets it up Perfect for Tasmin. Gets a flip reset back to Revoke. Revoke with the shot. What a team play. Oh my goodness. The team chemistry is immaculate. 3-0 on the board for Countless. Kickoff number 4 already underway and 3 minutes and 30 seconds still remaining. Let's see what Countless can cook up. Tasmin going for another aerial play. Without boost to work with, he couldn't make much of it. Tasmin gonna take control, Revoke up for it. Test off the wall. Good control. Solo play. Ends up with a save from Hexa, but Tasmin gonna challenge. Payton might take control. And he does, but Countless is closing in. Revoke with the challenge. Tasmin now, Tasmin gonna hit towards the goal. Hexa clearing it. Payton with an attempt, Revoke with the clear. Trying to build a push, but Hexa is going to go for another attempt. Flip reset play. Try to Tasmin's hands. Good ground control. Tries to get a boxer pinch, but Payton not far behind, not wanting to give the space. And now we are seeing back-to-back plays from both teams, but it is getting saved by the players. Evoke gets demoted from behind by Payton as he tries to go for a play. Evoke once again with an attempt off target. Looking at the mechanical difference here between the players, it doesn't seem like much, as not going for anything flashy whatsoever, but we're seeing Tasmin up in the air way more than other players. It might be the confidence now that their team is on a 3-point in the series and with 3 goals on the board as well. Nothing they have to worry about just now, so we're gonna see more confidence from them, while Quiz Esports is gonna have a lot of pressure on their hands. Payton. The net is open. Payton going for the demo. Hexa has the opportunity to score, and he does. He was very composed there to make sure he does score. He doesn't go for a shot there. Instead, he bounces it up over Tasmin and scores the first goal in game 4 for Quiz Esports. It is still match point for Countless, so it's unlikely that Countless is going to give up that easily, as they're going to try and get a clean sweep over Quiz Esports and get their chance in the grand finale. Hexa with another attempt, hits the post. Unfortunate. But now time hitting the last 30 seconds of game 4, possibly the last game of this series. And it might be likely. You work with a demo, still playing aggressive for Team Countless. Tasmin with an attempt off the ceiling and pitches it in. What a shot by Tasmin once again. Impeccable off the ceiling, he sends it down. And from the ground, he pitches it straight center net between Hexa and Payton to gain the 3-goal lead. Trying to end the series off the bank. The net is open for Countless once again, but Revoke, she's not going to try and score that. Going for style points. And here it is, your upper final winner. As the ball rolls down, it's gonna be decided that Countless takes the series home with a 4-0 clean sweep on Quiz Esports. And that's it for the upper final game. Congratulations to Countless for qualifying to the grand finale. And as for Quiz Esports, they still have a chance to compete as they're going to be dropping down to the lower bracket finals. And we're going to watch that very shortly.
Did we take it too far to say that we could not pretend now? Was it never enough to have just everything you want? In your shadow I found a place to hide me from my own thoughts. And if I ever got lost, you find a way to bring me home. And I want something I can hold, that's worth this waiting cold. And I want something that is real, something to make me feel alive. Falling away as I'm searching for the break of a day to follow away to you. 'Cause at the end of the day, I'm looking for no reason to change. 'Cause everything is good for you. Baby, I can see we're gonna shout it out to the sky. Tell our secrets to the night so we can see the end in sight. We're gonna shout it out to the sky. When I look into your eyes, I can see no better life, better life than love. We're gonna shout it out to the Baby, I can feel we're gonna shout it out to the sky. Tell our secrets to the night so we can see the end in sight. We're gonna shout it out to the sky. When I look into your eyes, I can see no better life, better life than love. We're gonna shout it out to the sky.
And we are live to give you guys the lower bracket finals. It's gonna be Quiz Esports versus Charlie. Previously, we had Quiz Esports face off against Countless and get dropped down to the lower brackets, where Countless has now been qualified to the grand finale. Who will be playing against whichever teams wins this best of 7 series and will be competing to get a share of the 2000 MVR prize pool. Let's get into this first match of the series. Here we are, the first game. I have to comment about the performance from Charlie this afternoon. They were on a generational run. They had quite a few good series and they have built their way back up to be able to compete this far in the tournament after getting dropped down in the lower brackets in the quarterfinals. But now they are back competing once again in the lower brackets now against Quiz Esports. I have a feeling this is going to be a very intense series and I want to see which team everyone in the comments supports for. Let me know, drop the names down below. Trying the game off, looks side with the first goal for Team Charlie and in the whole series as well. Off with the assist over Hexa and looks side coming in to finish that first goal. Go off number 2. Hexa off that corner. Center field to his teammate. Off target though, and looks like gonna be able to clear that. Going to follow it up. With no boost, he sets it up. Straight for Auf, and Auf comes with the finish. The team plays. Back to back, Team Charlie showing their dominance. 2-goal lead starting off in the first minute of game number 1. So trying to get a redirect. Aiden sends it up, but I was going to take control. Off with the musty. Pass to Lakeside and Lakeside finishes. What are these team plays? Absolutely shutting Quiz Esports down. Not giving them any chance to recover. 3 goals back to back. 2 goals by Lakeside, 1 by Auf. And the assist also truly notable. Auf once again sends it up high. This time Hexa changing early does get a clear. With no boost, he's gonna try and dribble it. Pass off to his teammate Payton. Lakeside trying to challenge, but Payton overcomes. Off waiting on the backboard patiently gets the clear. Good side to the touch, straight towards the net, hits the backboard. Off still trying to keep the pressure on, but Payton. But hit out to the corner. To Hexa. Hexa trying to send it center field. Off with the counter push. On target, but an epic save from Hexa and a demo from Payton is going to allow Team Hexa to secure the first goal for Quiz Esports and for his team as well. We see good progress. We see them change of pace with the demo from Payton and a nice flick from Hexa. Of clearing it center field to Lakeside. Lakeside gonna get a edge off Payton, wins the 50. Lakeside gonna set it up. Hexa early challenge. House still there. 1v1 flicked. Payton gets the save. Let's see if Quiz can build up a momentum. It was not their series the last we saw them, as they did get clean swept by Team Countless, one of the best in the whole tournament, and they might prove they are the best in the next series, which is gonna be the grand finale of the whole tournament. And they'll be playing against whichever ever team wins this series, the lower bracket finals. Best of 7 series, game 1 is being favorable towards Team Charlie. However, with esports is not gonna go down easy. They've come a long way in this tournament. Off with a risky clear. Hexa trying to flick it over off. Gets the 50 and wins it for his team. He's gonna try and pass it. Pair with the clear. Hexa gets to the ball first, but Lakeside trying to save it. Fumbles, allowing Payton to score from the right side. Finds the angle, waiting for the right moment. As the ball bounces off, so trying to get back, trying to read Payton's shot, but with no boost to work with. The second goal for Quiz Esports have been secured. Paying the game 3-2 and 1 minute remaining. Can Team Charlie hold on, or is Quiz Esports gonna make a comeback in game 1? Payton off center ball, gets a flip reset, gonna challenge, wins the challenge. The ball is off the backboard, looks side with the redirect. Trying to get it off the goal area. Gets it to his teammate Alf. Ben trying to get a touch, Hexa gonna go for a bump. Didn't quite work out. Looks side with the demo on Hexa. He's gonna allow Team Charlie to go for a play. Hexa the recovery and save. Payton sending it to Hexa. Gets challenged by the side. Watch R50. Payton to Hexa. Hexa sets it up to Payton. Payton could not finish. That could have been the play. That could have been the equalizer. As the time goes down to the last few seconds, the ball is gonna bounce off the ground, giving Charlie the first game in the best of 7 series in the lower bracket finals. Our friend looks side. Gonna be confident going over to game 2 hopefully, but Quiz Esports gonna have to find a footing and get a spot to continue competing. Here we go, game 2. Welcome to Forbidden Temple, Quiz Esports and Charlie. Trying the game off for Team Charlie. As the side scores the first goal right off kickoff. Hexa trying to save it, unfortunately gets an own goal. Not the start we want by Team Quiz Esports. But can they make a comeback? We'll have to see. Game 1 did go over to Charlie. Payton over off, trying to get over the side. Couldn't get the run, couldn't get the right touch. I think both Hexa and Payton are playing a bit nervous compared to the series throughout the tournament in both upper and lower finals now. Exa with a short set by the side. Payton gonna challenge early, does not win the 50 though. Exciting it over. In his own side, to Payton. Left side. Trying to get a pass. Out from the backboard. Just challenged by Payton. Payton trying to challenge, keep the pressure on. Good control by Luxite. Payton going for a ground air dribble. Shut down by Luxite. A demo from Exa on Luxite. This is gonna give them the space they need. Quiz Esports. Can they make a play of that? Side gets bumped, takes out the challenge, and there we go, the equalizer and first goal for Quiz Esports in game 2. Payton with the assist and bump. Exa reading off very well, getting that goal in. And we continue 3 minutes. In game 2, 1-1. It's out the flick, getting the backboard. Payton trying to keep the pressure alive. Exa is up for it. The net is open for now. Off comes in, but not in time. Exa with the second goal. Very well composed, going up for it. Clean control, right into the net. Who is now building up their tempo, getting a rhythm and a feel for the team. Charlie trying to get this comeback. They should have a fighting chance. They're off by 1 game. So trying to hit it over the side, but looks like gets a touch with the ball alive on the blue side. Looks like the control, trying to feed over Hexa. Hexa waiting patiently. Payton comes in for the clear. Off. Controls at the field. Straight to the side. Looks like the control, takes a shot, but saved by Payton. And he's going to take control. He's going to try to hit it over off skill when he's in the field, trying to get a touch, trying to keep the ball on the blue side, not letting Esports pass. That's going to change now. Payton hits it over the side. What a pass to Exa. Exa just could not find his footing to finish that. Unfortunate. What a pass by his teammate though. Trying to find an angle to shoot. A bit too slow. Both Quiz Esports defenders out back. Playing together. Playing with the good rotation as well. After I go for a double. Not on target. Payton without boost. Can he make a play of this? He goes for the bump on the side, but the ball is in our hands. No one close by. Payton comes in from the center with the recovery to Hexa. Hexa trying to go for a double pass. And there the ball on the center near the orange goal, but they do not get successful with the goal. The time down to the last minute of game 2. The score is 2-1 for Team Quiz Esports. They have got the lead, but can they hold on? Can they fight for 40 more seconds without conceding a goal to equalize the points? Try and score, hopefully trying to make the gap larger, but they also don't want to risk committing to any of these attempts and allowing Team Charlie to get a counter attack. So they're playing a bit slow, but they're trying to get the ball off their own side. Hexa with a musty. They're trying to assist. He reads very well. What a shot by Hexa! Let's see it once again from his own side. He takes it up the wall. He must tease. Gets it onto the other side. Of trying to read it, trying to get a save, but gets read even better by Hexa. And there we go, third goal for Team Quiz Esports. Hexa has definitely found their footing. They have got the rhythm down. They have got a feel for the game. They have got a feel for the series. They are here to win it. And that's your game 2 winner, Quiz Esports. Hexa and Payton gonna equalize the series with 1-1. Heading out to game number 3. Here we go. Game 3 has started. 1-1 on the series. The pressure is boiling up between the players. It is the lower bracket finals, so the stakes are high. Starting game 3 with a close attempt from Team Charlie. Gets shut down by the defense from Quiz Esports. Let's see what Charlie is gonna do to get the confidence back up, get the motivation they need to keep fighting, to make sure they do not lose another game. Quiz Esports playing a bit more aggressively now, but they do get shut down by the side as there's a demo on Hexa. But off a demo on Payton. Both Quiz Esports players back on the field. But is it enough to get a save? He does want a save by Hexa off the post. An epic save by him. Now that we are halfway through the games, let's get some opinions in the comments. Which team do you think is going to take the lower bracket finals? No goals have been scored just yet. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. Raiden off the ceiling gets challenged by Auf. Hexa has got an open net but gets bumped by Luxite. Luxite trying to make a play. Good defense by both Payton and Hexa. Hexa pitched it off the ceiling towards the orange side. Straight into Auf's hands. Auf flicks it over but takes out the save. Luxite trying to challenge Payton. He almost on goes trying to clear it. Trying to take control back. Payton not letting go, keeps the pressure alive on the orange side. Payton pinches it off the wall. Off gonna take control. Payton still putting the pressure on. Not letting the ball over to his own side. They're keeping it close. Hexa the corner shot on target, but saved by the side. Payton going for a reach off the wall. Couldn't get the touch he wanted. Hexa out back. Gonna take control of that ball. He misses, but his teammate Payton putting on a show with a demo on the side. Hexa trying to read. It's a read off, but is not on target just yet. 0-0. 2 minutes left. No teams have yet scored. Charlie is playing more defensively as there is more aggression from Quiz Esports. Payton. With not the best touch, but the ball is still alive. It is in play. Next out the demo on off. He's gonna allow for Quiz Esports to go for a play. Payton with the double off target. Hexa trying to finish it. Hexa with another demo, but on Lick side this time. It is becoming a more even matchup now between the players. There was a difference from game 1 for sure, where Charlie was dominating, but now we see the game 3 heading off to the last minute with esports building up big pushes, good attempts, but at the same time Charlie has got the defense down. They are saving all of these attempts, they are making sure it is blocked there, they are making sure there's a wall behind the goal. Aiden is going to go up for another attempt. Half his boost. Gets shut down by Alf. Now it's Exxon's turn. Off that wall. Gonna go for a jump. Shut down by Alf. On the edge of everyone's seats. It's hard to determine who's gonna win. It's now Charlie's attempt. Charlie. Trying to get a goal. The net's open and left side scores! 1-0. Team Charlie has done it. Has scored a goal. Game 3 is gonna be Team Charlie's unless the last 8 seconds Quiz Esports finds an opening and scores through the barrier that Team Charlie has put up. Last 4 seconds. Next, not giving up, trying to get a pinch. The ball. Waiting for it to drop down. Payton gets control, he's gonna flick it. Off gets bumped and Payton with the goal! Oh my goodness! Last second with the control from his own half. He takes it, good control, flicks it once, takes control once again, and a bump from his teammate allows him to score onto the left side. Pure goosebumps right there with that shot. Now overtime. 1-1. Game 3 is intense, folks. Not what anyone would have anticipated. Payton taking his time now. They need to be composed. They cannot let the excitement or composure be lost during this overtime. It's definitely a deciding game as both teams gonna be holding their fate in this game. Leading up. Off. Demo Sex trying to clear the ball, but Payton gonna put the pressure on early. Off gets it past him. Dashes off the wall, takes control. Trying to get it over Hexa. Hexa takes control. Hexa flicks it over. Looks side. Gonna stop the ball. Flip reset, good control, but couldn't make anything successful out of it. Letting Hexa recover, get that boost. Gonna go for another play. It's only Alf behind. Hexa with the shot, and there it is. 1 minute and 7 seconds. It took Hexa to score the second goal for Team Quiz Esports and take game number 3. That was an intense game, especially in the last few seconds before overtime. Game 3 is going to be Quiz Esports, and it's going to be a big confidence boost for them as well. Game 4 is going to be underway soon. Let's see what Charlie's going to answer back with. Remarkable stats, I must say, from Team Charlie. Alf has 7 saves in game number 3. Unbelievable. It was just not enough to stop Quiz Esports winning in the overtime. But now in Utopia Coliseum, game 4, kickoff number 1. Starting game 4 strong with 2 demos. The net is open for Team Charlie. Hector gets back in time, gets a save. Hexa is gonna go for a counter push. Can go for a bump as well, but off a bit faster. Hexa goes for the challenge, stops the ball and gets an attempt to go for a play here. Passes to his teammate Payton. But looks like he's gonna clear it for now. Off coming in. Trying to go for a read. Gets a touch. A bit too slow. Payton. It's a 1v1. Looks like challenging early. Gets the clear. Off. Sends it up high. Payton with a good 50. Allowing them to keep the ball in play without considering a goal for QC Sports. Payton. Payton with the second touch to Hexa off the post, and Hexa securing the first goal for QC Sports. What a play. Once again, Auf trying to clear it, bumps Payton off the field, but his teammate answers back, not today. One bump is not going to stop them from scoring. We see an answer back from Charlie. Off with the shot. And looks like to finish. 1-1. Equalizer goal has been scored. This game is starting off with the scoring a bit earlier than as it did in game 2. With 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go, both teams have already scored a goal. We'll decide to start things off in kickoff number 3 with a demo on Hexa, but now they have recovered better than before with 2 full boost pads. They'll try go for the defense here as Charlie builds up the push. Demo from Auf. Demo from Hexa gets revenge. Looks like it gets challenged, center field by Payton. Hexa coming in, trying to get a pass to his teammate. Payton up for now, he's gonna shoot and it's in. The 1 goal lead is back for Quiz Esports. Payton, what an angle. Awkward, but that is a goal. Let's give it up for these teams in the lower bracket finals. For Team Quiz Esports and Charlie. Completing this final tournament, they have shown the resilience and strength they have built up throughout the games. Facing off here. Something to be proud of, something to keep fond of, to make sure their confidence and strength is there. Continue competing. Payton, pass to Hexa. Hexa the slow shot. Payton trying to recover. Hexa, the net is open. Hexa takes the shot to the right side corner and it's in. Now Team Quiz Esports have scored 3 goals total in game 3, whereas only 1 for Team Charlie. Oh. Kick off. Payton will take control on his half. Try to go for a play. Goes for a bump, but Lakeside will take that ball off his hands. Hexa trying to keep control. Demo from the side. Can they do a push from that? No, Payton demos look side. Completely destroying their push. Completely offset in the game for Team Charlie. But now Payton with an attempt 50 as well wins it. But the ball rolls off to the side. Last 30 seconds. Can Charlie make a comeback? A 2-goal deficit. Or is Chris Esports gonna hold on for 20 more and win game number 3 and get 2 points on the board in the series? It seems like Chris Esports just controlling the ball, waiting for the time to roll down. Last few seconds, and it's going to be Quiz Esports game. What a series so far. Completely unexpected. Game 2 was very intense, very close, but as for game 3, Quiz Esports have been dominating. And now it's time for game 4. Charlie needs to build up their confidence back up. They need to make sure that the game is on point. They need to find a footing in this series. Otherwise, Quiz Esports is going to find match point in game 4. And it's off. Game number 4 kicks off. Quiz Esports versus Charlie. Hexa and Pedro on the blue side. Charlie, we have Lakeside and Auf. Facing off. Showing their dominance on the orange side. Let's see which team is going to take game number 4. In a best of 7 series, this game will set the tides. Inside with the shot, it's on target, but not fast enough for it to go in. Payton controlled with the 50 against Auf. Next are gonna come up for the play. Payton sets it up. It says up for it, takes the shot and it's in! Goal number 1 for Quiz Esports in the first minute. Looks like trying to clear it, but Payton with the challenge, setting it up for Hexa. Hexa going for another attempt. Looks like waiting patiently to find the right time to challenge the wall. He finds it, takes it over to the blue side. Controlled by Quiz Esports. Looks like gets the read off to the blue side corner. You haven't seen much action from Auf yet as he gets demoted. Both Charlie players get demoted. Can Quiz Esports make a play off that, or is Charlie going to recover? And it seems like they have, but that's not stopping Quiz Esports from keeping the pressure alive on the orange side. Payton sending it right over back from center line. The ball rolls down with no one near it. Payton comes back, takes the shot, and Payton scores as Hexa goes for the bump on the look side. It sets his tracking off and allows Payton to score the second goal and get a 2-goal lead for Quiz Esports. Payton once again putting an immense amount of force on the orange side. Off now going up for it, gets a flip reset over Payton, but Hexa is going to save it. Payton clearing it off to the side. Hexa is going to go up for it. He's going to take control on the ground. They're going to go for a pinch. It's on target, but off does save. Would have been a very nice goal. Would have been good confidence boost for them, but both off and look side going to be on defense. They're going to play more defensively. They know that Quiz Esports is playing more aggressively. Look side with a nice shot and assist from off. Gets a goal in game number 4. Good timing by look side. Unable to save for Quiz Esports. Ball kickoff underway with last half of game number 4. Payton. Slip reset. Shut down by the side. Auf. Potato the blue side. He's gonna try and get a pass. Auf trying to squeeze it between Quiz Esports players. But the save has been made. Payton. The side scores with an open net. Slow and steady. Payton trying to save it. He sends it off straight to the side. It bounces off and the side finishes, equalizing the score with 2-2. Off with an incredible goal. Let's see it once again. Right off kickoff. Off goes up the wall and shoots a banger straight into net. Hexa trying to go for a save, redirects it to his own goal. Unfortunate, but now Team Charlie has taken the lead in game number 4. And they do need to win this game if they want to keep competing, because next game is going to be match point if Quiz Esports takes this. I think Alf has now regained his confidence. He's found somewhat of a path for him to play upon. Let's see if he can continue down it, as he does go for another attempt, and a demo. It hits the post and barely misses the net. Last minute, 3-2 for Charlie. After the clear, the net is open. He's dribbling down the center field and he scores goal number 4 as well. 2-goal lead for Team Charlie. It's looking good. It's looking bright for their time in this series. It seems like they're going to take game 4. I could very well be proven wrong, as 2 goals may not be scored, as Auf scores the 5th goal as well. What a turn of events. Auf is putting on the work. Right after kickoff, he finds a recovery and goes straight to the net. What a change of events we have. Can Auf save this one as well? He gets flicked over by Payton, but nothing to worry about yet. Auf has recovered. Auf is on the ball, ground dribble. He's going to flick it over. It's going straight towards the net, but it is saved by Hexa this time. Auf is still on that ball. He's going to fire into him. That's going to let him keep fighting. Look side going for a flip reset solo play. Shut down by Payton. Hexa gets changed early. Officer Jet, he's going to go back. He's going to play it safe. He's just going to need to hold on for the last few seconds. Off with the save. And there we go. When the ball hits the ground, it's going to be Team Charlie who's going to take game 4 with a 5-2 incredible score. And there it is. Game 5 is going to be underway. 2-2 on the board. An intense series. Here we go. Quiz Esports and Charlie readying up for game 5 in Neo Tokyo. Let's see what happens. Good control. The match is building up slowly. Demo from Mouth. Ixa with the challenge early. Looks right, it's up for it, gets a bump, goes straight towards the net, but Payton comes in, swoops the ball off the net and saves. Attempt number 2, off, going for a play. Gets past Payton. Looks right, trying to finish. Once again, saved by Payton. Ixa now. Going for a solo play, gets a flip reset. Trying to make a play off the ground. Payton trying to finish. One leg side saves. Off going to clear that. Center field. The ball is rolling towards Payton. Trying to get a read, but leg side off the wall. Sends it flying towards the blue side. Center field. Payton takes a shot. Not quite on net. Second attempt. Towards the right side. Payton challenging early, keeps the ball alive on the orange field. This is in fact match point for Quiz Esports. The pressure on Charlie is devastating. Payton with an epic save. Charlie's gonna have to get the game up and hopefully take to game 7. What a save by Hexa. Team Quiz Esports have their defense locked down. They just need to get a few goals in and hold on to qualify for the grand finale. And go up once again against Countless. And on goal from Luxai trying to save it. The shot from Payton. As Payton shoots, Luxai trying to save it. Dives it straight into the goal. Half of the game already over. Gone by so fast with both teams playing very well. But Payton did find a gap in the defense of Charlie and has scored one goal. The net is open. A double goal from Team Charlie is going to let Payton score once again. No, Team Charlie is falling apart. This is not good. This is not what you want to see, especially not in game match point for Quiz Esports. What is happening between Lixite and Auf? We're gonna have to see a change. Payton control. Auf gonna challenge. Gets the clear. Nexa with an attempt. Backboard. Both Payton and Auf miss. But the ball's still in play. Auf is up for it, but Payton challenges. Payton gets a clear. In the field. Nexa. Gonna check control. Trying to challenge Lixite, but Lixite with good control gets it past both players, but did not have the correct positioning to get a play. Then with the third goal for Quiz Esports. Off messes up trying to control that ball, trying to get it over Payton. Payton with control, turns it around and shoots the third goal. And that is a hat-trick from Payton for Quiz Esports. This match point is looking good for Quiz Esports. They have got their confidence for sure. They are not under any pressure, it seems. They are playing very well. And as for Charlie, they are fumbling. They are sweating their hands off. They need to get a comeback. Otherwise, they will be losing the chance to keep competing in this tournament and a share of the 2000 MVR prize pool as well. Auf doesn't go for an attempt. Payton clears it off to the side. Payton gets knocked out of the area by his teammate, but Charlie could not make a play and take advantage of that. Now it's last 14 cents. It seems like Quiz Esports is gonna qualify for the grand finale in the Rocketeer 2v2 series against Countless once again, where they did fall off to the lower bracket in the upper finale. But can they redeem themselves? Can they make it back? And here we go. Quiz Esports have won the lower bracket finale against Charlie with a 4-2 score. Quiz Esports is moving on, while Charlie unfortunately has lost and have been disqualified from the tournament. And after a short break, we'll have the grand finale, the match all of you have been waiting for. Quiz Esports versus Countless. Once again, will we see a comeback? I am surely hoping for one. But let's see which team takes it all. Make sure you tune in for that match in a bit, and we'll see you guys.
Ay, they screaming this is my moment, my fate written, I'm chosen. Other spirits fall, but mine has ceased to be broken. You stripping down my pride, but time my only opponent. And lately I abide, but limitless I've awoken. So let me show you that everything I sacrificed mattered. All that blood, sweat, tears that I scattered. All that fake talk, fear that you splattered. Push me to right here, a new chapter.
Here now, waiting for the flag to fall. Here now, cutting through the rolling fog. You know you need it. It's so close, I feel it. Here now, this is the moment.
One too many times, the shots that y'all are taking. One too many times that I've been stuck patient on my downfall. Antidote seeking while I was vacant, but the crown falls simply to those who try to take it. One shot to get two paid, and my three wet like lemonade. 4 times and I step back just to reload and I let it spray. This is everything that I need, everything that I wanted, everything that I bleed. This is victory and I got it, cause I'm here now.
Waiting for the flag to fall.
Waiting.
Here now, cutting through the rolling fog. You know you need it. It's so close, I feel it. Here now, this is the moment.
Right here, right now, right now.
Now, waiting for the curtain call. Here now, this is the moment. Dancing in the shadows, waiting for new light, being with you. And this new sunrise is upon us. A new sunrise is all we need. New sunrise. take it slow. So many hours to go.
We on the top and we ain't gonna fall. This an obsession, a habit you call. We hitting automatic, never stall. Only got one tactic, do it all. I'm from the bottom, I hate what I saw. I couldn't walk, so I learned how to crawl. They wanna talk when you're back to the wall. So I say, fuck 'em, I ain't moving small. Bitch, money grows from my intuition. I just bought a crib, that's my first edition. People hate it when you claim a vision, but I use a static when I hit ignition. Hungry moves, I'm faster in a minute. I stay fresh as fuck, I'm in that mint condition. Forge a heat, no matter where I've been, and give me any place, and it'll be a kitchen. This how we flow to the top. I'm on a wave and it never gon' stop. I hit a 3, now we running the clock. 24 seconds, I still block your shot. I'm making this an eternal spot. Permanent stain in the floating block. Don't step to me when I get too hot. I'ma end your life and it's all you got. We on the top and we ain't gonna fall. This an obsession, a habit you call. We hitting automatic, never stall. Only got one tactic. Hey, they screaming, this is my moment, my fate written, I'm chosen. Other spirits fall, but mine has ceased to be broken. You stripping down my pride, but time my only opponent. And lately I abide, but limitless I've awoken. So let me show you that everything I sacrificed mattered. All that blood, sweat, tears that I scattered. All that fake talk, fear that you splattered. Push me to right here, a new chapter.
Here now, waiting for the flag to fall. Here now, cutting through the rolling fog. You know you need it. It's so close, I feel it. Here now, this is the moment.
One too many times, the shots that y'all are taking. One too many times that I've been stuck patient on my downfall. Antidote seeking while I was vacant, but the crown falls simply to those who try to take it. One shot to get two paid, and my 3 wet like lemonade. 4 times and I step back just to reload and I let it spray. This is everything that I need, everything that I wanted, everything that I bleed. This is victory and I got it, cause I'm here now.
Waiting for the flag to fall. Here now, cutting through the rolling fog. You know you need it. It's so close, I feel it. Here now, this is the moment.
Right here, right now, right now.
Now, waiting for the curtain call. Here now, this is the moment.
And we are back, Rocketeers, for the Rocketeers MV 2v2 series grand finale. Quiz Esports versus Countless. This is the second series they're gonna play against each other. And for this grand finale, I'm joined by Ghost for co-casting. Welcome, Ghost.
Hello, hello. I I'm happy to have been asked politely by the Rocketeers MV team to join in the co-casting for the finals. As such, I will be joining to co-cast
Thank
this
you and
grand
welcome.
finale.
Let's get this series started. Do you have any
Yeah,
predictions for which team's gonna win?
I really as I've been away from the Rocket League scene for like 3 years. I don't know what all these teams got in store for me now, but from what I remember, Hexa being a former rival of my mine and my teams back in the day, I'm really hoping for Quiz Esports to win. Be they becoming the underdogs of this tournament.
Definitely,
What
they've
about
come
you?
up from the lower brackets and now they're back in the grand finale to compete and get a share in the 2000 MVR prize pool.
If I'm
Fine.
remembering correctly, were they knocked down by Countless during the upper brackets?
Yes, they were in the upper bracket finals actually. In the qualifying match for the grand finale, they got knocked down into the lower bracket finals and they won that series and now they are back up for a second fight against Countless.
So this could potentially be revenge for Quiz Esports against Countless. So how about we get this match started? Let's see
Definitely,
what
let's get the
unfolds.
players ready.
Are the players?
And we are back. The players are ready for the first game of the best of seven grand finale. Quiz Esports versus Countless. Are you ready for a very interesting series, Ghost?
I am ready to see what both teams have to offer for us in this grand finale.
That's been
And
starting off the whole
oh
time.
my goodness, Tasmin starting the match off with a
Watch
clean
out
double
there.
tap. We are
Definitely, that's
only
been.
just 5 seconds in.
There's the difference of skill from Tasmin we see. And I believe we have a change of name as well from Team Quiz Esports. Kati who's formerly known by Hexa. Like you said, a very formidable opponent.
Indeed. Hexa tried to get the ball running up forward, however was blocked by Tasmin.
And it's gonna be a very aggressive game from Quiz Esports as they want to show that they are capable of fighting against Countless, especially since they lost in the upper finals before this.
Beautiful shot by Hexa and sadly for Countess. Score is now tied and we still have 4 minutes of chaos to unfold.
Definitely very quick 2 goals to start the match one. And mind you, Quiz Esports have this their third series back to back tonight because they played in the upper finals, lower finals, and now they are back for the grand finale. So the pressure is on them. They must be built up with fire to make sure they are here to win it.
I'm really excited to see what is going to unfold. How will Quiz Esports manage to pull out from the bottom here?
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of pressure from them as well. I just saw a very nice redirect from Hexa, but it was blocked by Tasmin, unfortunately for them. Another attempt. Tasmin with the shot is gonna get blocked by Hexa.
Revoke
1-1.
keeping the pressure up. Tasmin passes it from the corner to Revoke and Revoke scores.
Good team chemistry, good positioning.
Good pass from Tasmin. The score is now 2-1 with 3 minutes and 15 seconds left on the clock.
Want to get an early prediction from chat as well. Which team do you think is gonna win? I think we have a lot of Countless and Tasmin fans out here, but for the underdogs Quiz Esports, there must be some motion for them. Let's give it up for these two teams.
Tasmin up into the corner, passes it over to the backboard, however, it is crossed by Gallery where it's going in.
And trying to build a counter push.
The ball, but blocked by Tasmin. Demo coming from Payton, open net, and Payton scores.
What a play.
Good.
Payton in the last series, we also saw him pop off with some crazy demos and solo plays as well as passes to his teammate Hexa. So I think we are seeing the momentum come back in this series and match as well, giving the equalizer goal for Quiz Esports.
Quiz Esports is playing quite aggressive, leaving a wide open net, and Tasmin comes in. Takes the shot.
Monsters back for that to keep the goal alive and keep the lead on for Countless.
Quite the intense first match we have in the grand finals.
Definitely 3-2, half the game remaining. Both teams have been scoring and defending well, but I think Countless is finding the open nets very well, but also Quiz Esports coming back trying to defend with a good
Good
clear
save
from
Hexa. The aggression is still on from Countless. Payton has missed the ball. Tasmin has the ball control, booms it in. However, Hexa saves the shot.
demo from Hexa. Gonna try a bit of a push, counter attack, gets shut down by Tasmin.
Tasmin up
Tasmin
in
not
the air.
trying.
Musty Felix to take the shot. However, blocked by Hexa. Revoke misses. Revoke gets the demo, leaving a Hexa with 0 boost.
But now Payton has returned back to the field. Tasmin.
Closing at 50. The ball control is now with Hexa. Hexa takes it up. Tries to take a shot but gets blocked by Revoke. Hayden also tries to take a shot, but it ends up getting blocked by Revoke as well. Shot
The net
from
left open
Tasmin.
once again.
Indeed.
Revolt stealing Tasmin's goal. I think it was just making sure that they successfully secure that.
Indeed, that is indeed true. Hexa got the middle boost.
The net is open on
Unfortunate
counter side
ghost
now.
touch. Unfortunate ghost touch coming from Tasmin, leaving the net wide open. Have to say so.
That's just unlucky. But now Chris Esports still has a fighting chance. Only one goal defect on their side. With 1 minute remaining, definitely possible for Quiz Esports to get an equalizer. Maybe in overtime or in the game before that. But I don't think Team Countless is gonna let go that easily, especially in game 1. They would want to set a footing for the rest of the series.
So, uh, blocked by Will, up into the corner, and Hexa is ready to receive that. Nice flick, blocked by Tasmin. Peyton up, shoots it into the corner to pass it down. Revoke is up, Hex is up.
Ball is rolling down towards the net. It's off target as Peyton gets a demo and clear for now. And Tasmin with the recovery.
Cozy Sports. Peyton ended up
Been
getting
bumping.
bumped.
Yeah, both of them got bumped by Tasmin within solo play.
20 seconds remaining, and the score is now 3-5 with Countless in the lead. Beautiful pass from Hexa to Peyton. Unfortunately, was blocked. Once again, another shot and it's a bit blocked. The third time's the charm. Third time's the charm, and Cozy Sports managed to score one last goal before the timer gets closer to 0.
Maybe not. The 10th kickoff with 2 seconds remaining, they could send the ball flying. A kickoff goal, maybe a fake off kickoff. They could make it work. As the ball bounces up, center field. Peyton takes a shot, Revoke with the save. Peyton's second attempt sets it up for Hexa. But it's going to be Tasmin who's going to clear it and ends game 1, giving Countless the first win of the series.
Countless has taken the first series. It's going to be interesting. There's a best of 7, and Cozy Sports has 4 more opportunities to try to take the series.
Definitely, and this game was definitely closer than I thought, with Quiz Esports really putting up a fight with only 1 goal difference as the match ended, and 5 saves on the board for their team as well. Let's get game number 2 started shortly. Here we go, Ghost. Welcome to Forbidden Temple for game number 2. Are you ready?
I am ready, Lan.
Quiz Esports starting off strong with the aggression. Gets blocked by Revoke.
Beautiful attempt by Hexa. Beautiful save by Hexa. Tasmin is waiting to take control of this field here. Pass from Hayden to Hexa, but it gets blocked. Tasmin sends the ball upfield. Hayden catches it, but however, a pinch happens between Revoke and Hexa, who tried to block Hexa's shot. Demo coming from Hexa, but Hayden clears the ball.
A lot more aggression from Quiz Esports going over to game number 2, as the demos also are there by Hexa. The shot from Revoke hits the side, not quite on target. Ghost, what do you think we'll see different from game 1 and 2 here from as Countless has taken the first game?
I'm seeing a lot of aggression coming from Quiz Esports here against Countless. They're playing
Much
very
more bump
aggressively, which could
and demos.
be detrimental. But if they play this correctly, they could easily end up overwhelming Countless, like the pressure.
Sure,
One
but
more coming
leaving the
from
net open
Hexa.
is also very dangerous when players to play like Tasmin. If finds the angles and shoots from afar as well. But it seems like
Indeed.
unlikely as there are a lot of demos happening throughout the field, especially by Quiz Esports.
Tasman ends up setting up the ball for Revoke. Revoke takes a shot, but unfortunate it's the crossbar and he misses. Beautiful shot coming from Tasman, and now the roles have been switched.
The pressure from Countless ends up them getting a goal with two saves from Team Quiz Esports. The third one just they could not handle. One goal for Countless now. With half the game remaining, 1-0 game 2. Pin sets
Beautiful
up for
pass.
Hexa, Hexa, open net.
Immediately after Countless took the first goal, right after kickoff, Quiz Esports has equalized the score. They are saying that they are not ready to
Yes,
back down yet.
definitely. I don't think they will anytime soon. They're back for a second fight in this series, so they want to put up a real good work. And I think Countess is gonna be a bit more overconfident too because they did get a clean sweep on Quiz Esports in the last series. But compared to that one, this is going way more evenly matched.
Beautiful touch. What a save coming from Hexa. I was just slowly rolling in. Payton tries to flick it over Revoke's head, but unfortunately he goes under the ball. And
Unfortunate.
that is very unfortunate.
Payton trying to recover, he accidentally passes it back to Revoke after Hexa does clear it. And that takes the lead up once again by Countless. 2-1 now. Last 2 minutes. Can Quiz Esports answer back once again like they did for the first goal? Demo from Hexa.
That's been keeping the ball away from their side. Revoke backboard. Tasman takes a shot at the goal. Saved by Hexa. Revoke almost 50, tries to 50 it to get it in. Hexa up for the ball that is being cleared by Tasmin. Tries to set it up for his teammate Payton. But unfortunately, the aggression that Quiz Esports is showing right now is helping them keep the ball, the pressure up. But seems like Countless's defense is not easy to break.
Bringing it back to his own side.
Open net, Revokes up for the shot after a pass from Tasmin, and they score.
What a goal by Revoke. Proceed once again. Tasmin setting up from his own side. Center field. Revoke coming in. As it's straight into the open net.
Quiz Esports is playing super aggressive, but however, that is leaving the net wide open, leading to loss of goals. Payton tried to bump Tasmin. Tasmin passes to Revoke. Revoke takes a shot, but it ends up saving it. Payton upfield, passes the ball over, gets blocked by Revoke.
3-1 for Countless. But it could be two,
Beautiful
two
double
goals
tap
for
by
Quincy
Hexa.
Sports. What a shot. Gets pitched up center field on the orange side, and Hexa with the double tap, getting that 2 goals and now 1 goal deficit in the last 30 seconds. Definitely possible to get a comeback.
Kickoffs in favor for Countless. Pass from Revoke to Tasmin, but they did not take the shot. Instead, they're taking the ball back to their side to regain control. Pass from Revoke to Tasmin, where they pinched. Ball was going in. Hexa up in the air, up doing an air dribble. Tasmin,
Last few
however,
seconds.
blocks it.
Last
But
attempt, and there we
Payden
go.
equalizes the score. 4 seconds left on the clock. Payden Hexa with a beautiful pass upfield to Payden, and now the score is equalized.
What a play by Quincy Sports. The pressure is definitely helping them. Like you mentioned, it's gonna allow them to secure more goals, and now they have equalized.
We are into
Overtime has
overtime
started.
of game 2. Score is now 3-3. Let's see how intense this overtime match is going to be.
Hexa taking over his own backboard to take over his teammate Payton. Payton sitting at center field. Demo from Revoke. Gonna allow Countless to build up a counter push, but Hexa says no. Hexa says he's gonna keep the pressure on, let his teammate recover.
Pinch coming from Tasmin. Hexa keeping ball control. Demo from Hexa. 50 coming from Tasmin and
Net is
Payden.
left
Revoke is,
open.
however, there to receive the ball and score.
We need to see something different in game 3 now that Countless has won both game 1 and 2 due to many open nets left by team Quiz Esports. And that's what's shutting their chances to keep winning.
Let's get the third match started.
Looking
PC
at the
Sports,
stats,
however,
look at Hexa here, Ghost. He has
oh
7
my
saves.
goodness. Hexa is indeed trying his best to be a defensive wall for QC Sports. However, with how aggressive they are playing, they are leaving way too many wide open nets, and Countless is not letting it slide.
My thoughts exactly. If Quiz Esports fumbles in playing that aggressively and not scoring a goal, they're going to get punished by counters, especially Revoke with 4 goals on the board. He's going to find those gaps between Quiz Esports and scoring the open nets.
Let's see what Game 3 has to offer for us, shall we?
Let's get right into it into DFH Stadium.
Strong kickoff coming from QC Sports, and they have scored.
The first goal this time going out to Quiz Esports, a cheat from Payton, allowing him to go the first goal in 3 seconds.
Good kickoff from the contest, and Hex taking the ball back to his backboard, trying to clear it. But it's passing it to Tasmin. Tasmin with good ball control takes a shot, and it goes in.
Equalized that soon. 16 seconds after the first goal from Quiz Esports. His all has been needed to get a goal for Team Countless.
Tasmin up into the air, up to the backboard. Beautiful double touch. Hexa tried to save it, but unfortunately rebounded into the enemy net.
Has left me speechless. Look at that car control from Tasmin to get a double tap into the net. Well played by him.
Beautiful kickoff from Quiz Esports. However, Tasmin is there to block. Tries to get it past Payden. Payden keeping ball control. Tasmin ready for any and all attempts to block by Quiz Esports. Except passes
think
over to Payden.
Countless has now seen what Quiz Esports are capable of in this series, and they're adapting to the aggressive play style, and they are going for more attempts as they know there's going to be defensive defects in the team.
They're really aiming for the gaps by and left open by Quiz Esports from their attempts. And beautiful goal from Payden.
Let's see it once again. Center field, the ball is left just for Payden to score. Tasmin could not get
Tasmin
paint time without
almost saved
post
it.
work.
Score
2-2.
is now 2-2. Big kickoff
Tasmin
from
got the advantage.
Shot coming from Tasmin, saved by Payden, but unfortunately Payden wasn't able to control the ball. 50 coming from Tasmin, open net. Revoke could not score. Payden trying his best to buy time for his teammate, but the goal is now wide open.
So
It's
trying to get
almost
this,
had the save, but ends up
Yep.
getting 15 it with Revoke, which ended up getting rebounded onto Payden's head again.
I think it's the rotation that's messing up Quiz Esports. After they played such aggressively, they can't get back in a defensive formation, allowing them to save all of these attempts from Countless,
kickoff
especially
from
since they have adapted.
Open net. Tasmin saves it. Hexa is up, backboard, but not enough boost to score. Revoke with
They
the
don't
defense. 50 from Revoke. But unfortunately was not able to take the shot. Tasmin trying to redirect the ball into the net. Payden into the dribble. Gets it over Revoke, but unfortunately unable to score. Pass from
Nothing that
Revoke to
double
Tasmin.
commit is gonna work well for Quiz Esports.
Beautiful
But
save
Hexa
from
does
Hexa.
recover. What a save. Payden with the demisal. This is their chance to equalize once again. Payden with the double tap. Hexa with the shot.
Unfortunately,
Saved.
Revoke. Tasmin passes to Revoke. Revoke 50s it. Hey, Tasmin takes a shot and Payden backflips.
That's unfortunate, but I think the nerves are getting to Team Quiz Esports now.
The pressure is on from Countless after having won both Game 1 and Game 2. Also being both very close. We're on to Game 3 with the score now 2-4. Countless in the lead with 4 goals. And now make it 5.
Oh, what is happening to Quiz Esports? Another double commit trying to save. Hexa bombs Payden out the way, allowing Tasmin to freely score that goal. 3-goal lead for Countless. This is not looking good.
But Quiz Esports still has an opportunity to win this. They have 2 minutes and 25 seconds left on the clock to hopefully equalize or possibly take game number 3. Pass from Hexa to Payden, gets blocked by Tasmin. The pressure is still on, but Revoke ends up taking the ball away. Hexa blocks it. Tasmin trying to apply pressure to Quiz Esports and he's successfully doing so. Hexa tries to go for another double touch, but he misses, and the ball is taken away by Revoke.
The net open once again after that attempt from Quiz Esports. Payden up front with no boost. What was he doing? Leaving the net all open for Evoke, getting that 4-goal lead now. Devastating.
Devastating indeed. 1 minute 49 seconds left. 4-goal lead for Countless, and Quiz Esports is surely feeling the pressure now. 5th goal lead from Countless. Tasmin from the corner to the net.
Losing hope for Quiz Esports now. They might be losing 3 games in a row, going over to match point in game number 4.
Good kickoff from QC Sports, but Tasmin there to receive the ball. Pinches it from the ceiling to the wall. Hexer clears the ball, passes over to Payton,
Payton up
but
for too
double
early.
commit from the team.
I think Kushi Sports is falling apart. That they know it's gonna be devastating if they do lose this game. It's gonna be match point and it's gonna be hard for them to
Pinch
make a
from
comeback.
Hexer to pass to Payton. Payton up for the double tap, but blocked by Revoke. Revoke passes to Tasmin. Tasmin tries to score, but it goes to the corner.
Hexa gets a clear. Gonna try and
Hexer
pass to
passes to
Payton.
Payton. Revoke
And then
blocks the pass. Demo from Tasmin. And good defense from Payton. Unfortunately, Payton now gets demoed. Net's left wide open. Payton got the corner boost. Clears off the backboard.
good recovery. But with the last 4 to 5 seconds heading down on the clock, I think it's
Good
near
block coming
impossible to
from
get game
Payton.
3.
Beautiful save from Revoke. Tasmin takes ball control from the corner. Trying to pass to his teammate. Passes to his teammate, but no opportunity. And another goal from
On
Countless.
course. That is cocky, but I think they have nothing to worry about. It's still a 4-goal lead in the last 30 seconds and 2 wins in the series. They have nothing to worry about just yet.
Who's got the kickoff advantage here. Flip reset from Hexa. Gets blocked by Revoke. Revoke keeping ball control here. Got bumped by Payton. Tasmin takes a shot. But right to Hexa's hands. Tasmin managed to get another block.
Well played. Countless has won game 3 as well. We might see a clean sweep from Countless, but that would be very unfortunate for Quiz Esports.
Or we could even end up seeing a reverse sweep coming from QC Sports here as well. The opportunities and the
That's definitely what I'm hoping for in a game 7 as well, since Quiz Esports is back from the lower brackets here to give it a second fighting chance in the grand finale.
I'm hoping QC Sports puts up a fight to give us a beautiful show as for the grand finales of this tournament.
Let's see. Game 4 is going to be the deciding game for Countless unless Quiz Esports makes a change in their play style or pace to get some changes in the goal difference in Utopia Coliseum.
We are now on to game 4 of the series with Countless in the lead with 3 game wins against QC Sports.
Yeah, Tasmin from his own corner tries to get control but leaves it for Payton.
Bump from
Comes back in with
Tasmin.
recovery.
We work with the save. X's up. Tries to take a shot but gets saved by Revoke. Down on the double commit coming from QC Sports, but this time Payton managed to recover quick enough to shoot and take the goal.
Once again, Quiz Esports is the first goal, but usually Countless does answer back very fast with one of their own. Hopefully that's not the case this match, as Quiz Esports does need a difference. Walk.
Walk up with an air dribble from the wall, but he unfortunately messed up. Gets a reset, tries to pass it over to Tasmin Hexer with a good dribble. Pass to his teammate, but Revoke saves it. Tasmin now keeping ball control, tries to flick it over, but saved by Payden.
Ghost, looking at the players' performances throughout the tournament and in this series, which player do you think has the best mechanical advantage?
Best mechanical advantage, huh? So far, the best mechanically wise, I'm seeing the best performance coming out from Tasmin here. But however, Quiz Esports takes the lead even further with a second goal against Countless.
Is what we like to see. I do agree with you that Tasmin has showed better performance in this series, especially, but Hexa from Team Quiz Esports has shown some remarkable mechanical plays with flip reset, musty flicks, and double taps. So it's hard to say. Either way, Tasmin is the best performing player overall, in my opinion.
Quiz Esports left their net wide open in there. However, Tasmin's shot been out. Hexa keeping control. Tasmin saves it after a shot from Hexa. Revoke gets it past Payden. Tries to pass it over to the mid. Gets it passed over. Beautiful shot coming from Tasmin, and it is in the net.
They're leaving these nets too open. Hexa leaving the ball to go for boost. Tasmin with a shot towards the left side.
3 minutes and
But,
15
one
seconds
goal
left. Currently, Quiz Esports is in the lead with 1 goal.
Let's see if Quiz Esports can hold on to it, or are they going to fall under the pressure that they're on right now, as this is
Beautiful
match
passing
point.
play coming from Countless there, but unfortunately they were unable to score. Hexa air dribbling it down the field, blocked by Revoke. Ball is up, center field. Countless, both members committed to the shot there. Payden also did, but all three missed.
Played in a shot off target. Revoke is going to get the clear as well. But now Hexa with the second attempt. He's playing it slow, and it lets Countless recover. Here once again.
Payden was waiting for the pass, but beautiful shot from Tasmin saved by Payden.
I think we are seeing a bit of miscommunication from Quiz Esports as well, since there is some double commits and lack of reading the field as well.
The aggression coming from Countless here. Quiz Esports with barely any boosts. Payden takes control of the ball, trying to get it past Tasmin, but ends up getting bumped instead.
I'm noticing that Payden's boost control is not the best. He's been lacking some boost when he goes for these aggressive plays, and after his counter attacks, he does not have any to get back in a defensive position.
Open net. Revoke takes a shot and equalizes the scoreline.
Clean shot by Revoke.
Beautiful 50 coming from Tasmin. One minute 30 seconds left. Score is now tied.
Ghost, do you have any thoughts on a reverse sweep by Quiz Esports, or is it going to be unlikely?
It is very possible. Quiz Esports is playing very well, but when they play aggressively here, that's leaving too many gaps in their defense.
Definitely, I think they need to keep the aggression up, but also play
Oh my
carefully.
goodness.
Too close. That is.
And Tasmin finishes it.
So just couldn't get recover in time to get a second save, as Payden was trying to get to that ball with no boost to work with. Not much he could do.
Countless has taken the lead of this final series, and reverse sweep opportunity for Quiz Esports seems to be slipping away.
Yeah, definitely, it's hitting out at the last minute. Sixth kickoff. Tasmin has control in his own corner. Payton putting off the pressure early.
Payton trying to bump Tasmin, but unfortunately it's not working out super well. Tasmin tries to take a shot. Payton with a clear. Revoke is there to assist. Tasmin with a flip reset here. Passing it to Revoke. Revoke tries to take a shot, but unfortunately gets blocked by Payton. And
Was
what?
that?
What was that?
Let's see it once again. Tasmin takes control with no boost. She takes his time. And gets bound by Revoke. Goes back. Revoke backflips into a goal.
Crazy Sport tried to take the opportunity from that bump, but unfortunately Revoke was very well ready. But here comes Hexa with a shot from mid into the net.
There you go. One goal deficit now. 20 seconds remaining. It is possible to win this game. There's need to put up a good fight.
One more of those kickoff goals there, and Kuisi Sport could easily tie this score.
Yes, if they watch it takes Payton. Got advantage of kickoff but does not have boost.
Tries to take a shot. Revoke tried to clear it, but Tasmin takes control. Up into the air. Musty flick. To an air dribble. But Revoke blocks it. Revoke is. I guess he was trying his to.
That is your Rocketeers MV 2v2 series champions are Team Countless. Congratulations. Tasmin and Revoke and Quiz Esports have been eliminated in the grand finale after a very good fight. They are unfortunately out. Tasmin and Revoke is going to walk away with a share of the prize of 2000 MVR. Any comments, Ghost?
It was a close attempt by Quiz Esports. They tried their best, but unfortunately, Countless was not backing down.
Definitely. And the clean sweep from Countless is gonna end the tournament here. Countless, your champions, and Tasmin, your MVP, as he did win our previous 1v1 tournament as well. What a player he is. And with that, folks, the tournament has come to an end. Thank you all for tuning into this 3-day series. I hope everyone enjoyed, and congratulations to Countless once again. And before you leave, make sure to subscribe, like, and join the Discord for future tournaments. If you all want to participate as well, it is completely free. And follow the Instagram as well. That's going to be it for this tournament. Thank you, Rocketeers, and we'll see you guys again for another tournament.
Falling away as I'm searching for the break of a day to follow away to you. 'Cause at the end of the day, I ain't looking for no reason to change. 'Cause everything is good for you. Baby, I can see we're gonna shout it out to the sky. Tell our secrets to the night so we can see the end in sight. We're gonna shout it out to the sky. When I look into your eyes, I can see no better light, better light than love. We're gonna shout it out to the sky. to the sky till I see grace to the